So let me give you a little introduction to this next video. Now, I would have geeked out, except that the Naismith family is as close to me as my own family, like my Brazil family, my blood family. I have a lot of families, actually. Anyway, I have not seen the Naismiths since 1975, since we moved back from Brazil. But they were good friends of our families when we would come back on furloughs and visit Corpus Christi, the church that supported my parents. Anna and I were good friends, and her brother Jim was Richard's age, Margaret was Andrea's age, and then they had a younger son, Robert. So we moved back in 75. We lived in Corpus Christi for the summer of 75 through October 16th. That was my father's birthday, I think a day or two before, or maybe I don't know how long it took us to drive from Corpus to Fort Gibson, but I know we pulled into Fort Gibson October 16th. So we had gone to the Air Street Church with the Naismiths, and Ann and I played basketball at Cal Allen. I was a freshman, she was a sophomore. She was very good, and we played half court, which was very interesting. And then, we went on to Fort Gibson. But anyway, we would go spend time at the Naismith house, and I think everything was done, from conversations to playing games to, I remember going out, I think we went on a picnic with them, maybe at Mustang Beach and at one of the parks. I don't recall. So we didn't get to talk about some of those things, but we talked about some other things about, the Naismiths now have 15 grandkids and nine great grandkids. So Robert was with them today. He is a urologist, and Bev was a teacher of piano teacher, and I completely forgot to ask Mr. I know he was in business or in accounting or something. I know he was an accountant. I'm pretty sure he was an accountant. I forgot to double check that with him because we talked so much basketball. So they took me out to eat at Max's Tavern, and I'm telling you, sometimes things go over my head. The last time I came to the Basketball Hall of Fame, it was in a different building. So when we walked from the Hilton Garden Inn, which had Basketball Hall of Fame there, I thought, well, this is real interesting. They're really into this. We walked across the street through a mall, went and ate at a tavern, had some ice cream, and right out the door, there was some ceremonies. They were, inducting yet another's, I think what they call coaches' benches. So I think every year a new coach gets honored, and they have a new marble bench with those who are honoring the name of the honoree and those who are honoring this person. And I don't know who is inducted this year. So we saw those ceremonies through the Cold Stone Creamery doors, and then we went out, and some people wanted to talk to James Naismith. It was really, really sweet to have them. I recognized him. So then we took pictures in front of the statue of his grandfather with some children. And there's an extra picture that you'll see of the statue dedicated to Dr. Naismith. So while we were standing there, I recognized Bill Walton. I could not remember his name to save my life. And there were some other people there that looked familiar that I just, it was just nice to be there. Like they said during the Oscars, it was just nice to be nominated. Anyway, so then when we went back, I asked if Dr. Naismith wouldn't mind sharing the story of how basketball came to be in about 5 minutes. But I got to tell you, it is so rich, and it was the subject was barely, broached. So he told the story, and he's like, "There's so much more." I said, "I know, there's so much more." But anyway, the amount of people that have come up to the Naismith family and said, "This game saved my life," is amazing. So, I don't know what else I can say except roll the story, and I hope you enjoy it, and I wish you were here. Take care, and I will see you at the next edition of whatever it is I'm going to film. Bye-bye.